Alright guys, another video here. It's going to be about this really simple circuit, but very useful, and it's a signal length expander. Signal length signal extender. There we go. Words. And basically all it's doing is extending signals really easily for a very long period of time. So if I just power this, we'll just see how long this torch goes on. Actually, we won't, because it will last a really long time. But I just want to show you the compatibility of this design and how it's really easily adjustable, and even inputs, like where you select it, can drastically change how fast the signal strength stays on. So just through simple redstone. So I'm just going to show you basically what it is. So it is just a simple memory unit. So this is a comparator memory unit. So if I just give this a little bit of power, it will retain this amount of it will retain the signal strength that I have in here. So if I go this many blocks away, however many blocks that is, and then I put that in, whatever that signal strength is, even if I remove that, it will retain the signal strength. And that's what the concept works off of. And all you need to do for this is just remove. So if you change this into subtraction mode, just remove the signal strength a little bit. You can do this easily with a furnace, because furnaces don't eject items or anything like that. They don't do any special, but they can hold items. So when I do this, you'll see it eventually goes off. But what we're trying to do is do this, but create it so that it's not a constant value, constant output of a negative signal. So we can easily stop the signal by using that, and then all we need to do every once in a while is just unpower and repower this, and then it will go through. The signal will go through. Preferably, we don't want this timer going all the time, because that causes lag. You could have it going all the time, but So the easiest way to just make an on-off switch for this is just to go like this, and that will create this signal so that it will be able to turn on and off whenever there's a signal in here. So if I put a signal in here, you'll notice that this gets powered and nothing will get subtracted. But what I can do is I can just create a timer. So the easiest way to do this is just to have a signal and then two monostable circuits. So whenever this is in for a certain amount of time, we only want it to subtract 1. So the maximum that this torch can be off is for 3 ticks. So that's for the longest period of time that it can be off. Let me get a piston real quick. So the easiest way to do this is just to have 2 sticky pistons, or 2 monostable circuits, and then just extend this out however long you want, and that will basically be the main determining factor of how fast this gets subtracted. So let's just turn off this signal so that everything can reset. And now if I give this a signal, it will start to subtract, because that's the way it works. It will subtract pretty fast, and it just uses these 2 pistons, and you can see that the power is going down slowly, and eventually it will turn off, because every time this is unpowered, this gets triggered and it makes it go negative. And you can already see that this takes a really long time. So one of the easiest ways to change this is by deciding what value goes in there. And you can decide what value goes in there by how far away it goes, or you can use other subtraction systems like so. So however long this is, I can make this a lot shorter just by using that. So, oops. Trigger. Okay, apparently that's more than 15 blocks away. Let's just say right here, trigger. And you see that it will turn on for a little bit. and now it turned off. But you can see that's a lot shorter than what it originally was. So this part is expandable as far as you want, so however many pistons is, that's going to be the minimum amount of time that it can travel. But you know, it's really easily adjustable. You can select all of these things. So say you had your wall right here and you wanted to create, I don't know, you wanted something to dispense like 20 items or so, and it would be like, oh, this button corresponds with 20 items because it's that signal strength. But either way, this is just a really helpful circuit. I use it a lot, and I figured I'd just share it. And it can also be used for a lot of other more advanced things. So for example, I'm trying to figure out how to multiply, create the smallest calculator ever with just this little simple circuit. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Short and brief, but that's the best kind, isn't it? Alright, thanks for watching.